A short video doing some independent driving with some basic commentary of what I'm seeing and doing. Okay, we're going to follow the road signs to the M40. I can see a warning sign and a mini roundabout sign for a roundabout, so I'm going to check my mirror and ease off the gas pedal. There's no directional sign, so we're going straight ahead. Now it is the first exit, so I'm going to signal left on this one. We're all fine. And then straight away, same again, we've got a mini roundabout sign. Okay, now this one's got a zebra crossing just before it. I can't see any directional signs, so again I'm going to assume it's straight ahead unless I see anything else. So we've got a grey car on the right which we need to stop for. Looks clear after him. Checking for Bob and Tom as we've been going slow for a while. Okay, now I can see a warning sign for a roundabout. And I can now see a directional sign for a roundabout. Can't quite read what it says yet, so I'm going to check my mirror and ease off a little bit. I'm guessing it's just around the corner as the warning sign. So M40 is follow the road ahead, second exit. Keep an eye on these pedestrians on the right. Looks like they're behaving themselves. Staying in the left lane, centre mirror, left signal. Again, another zebra crossing which we need to stop for because there's this guy on the right. I'm just waiting for him to get both feet off the crossing on the left before we go. Checking for Bob and Tom. Okay, so looking ahead, we've got this sign. It looks like it tells us the road just follows around to the left and then follows around to the right for the M40. Looks like it's our priority the whole way. Just keeping an eye on what's behind us in case these lights go red. Looking across the corner, there's no hazards around the corner. Okay, so here's our next roundabout and it says we're going left first exit for the M40. There is another exit on the left, but that's no entry, so that doesn't count as an exit for us. Okay, now I can see some roadwork signs and some road cones on our exit. It looks like it's telling us as we come off the roundabout, the left lane of 2 is going to be closed. So I'm going to be looking to get in that right lane as soon as safely possible. Checking for Bob and Tom. There's our roundabout, so centre mirror, left signal. Looking to the roundabout nice and early, looks like it's traffic light controlled. It's not just a pedestrian crossing. So, checking my centre mirror and my right mirror to see if it's safe to go over to this right lane. It is, so I'm going to cancel the signal. Okay, we've got a broken down car here, so centre mirror, right off the gas pedal. Just keeping an eye on any doors that might open. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so I can just about make out a directional sign up here on the left. It's telling me there's 3 roundabouts. We're going right, left, right by the looks of things. So I can see the first one, so centre mirror, right signal for this first one. Looking nice and early. Our view's really open on this one. Okay, so it's looking busy. And onto the roundabout. Centre mirror, left signal to come off. And then centre mirror, left mirror could be on left at the next one. Our left signal's already on from the last roundabout. So we're all safe from the right. And then centre mirror, right signal for the next one. Now we're staying in the left lane because we can go right from both of them. Watching out for people that might pull out in front of us. Looking out for this zebra crossing. It's looking all safe. Okay, now we're coming into a 40 zone, so just checking it's safe to make progress. Looking ahead as well. I can't see any reason why we shouldn't. Okay, now we're going to follow road signs for Cressix now. Right in the distance I can see some red traffic lights, so we may be an eye on my mirror. There was a car behind us, but he's moved into the other lane now, so it's absolutely clear behind us. Okay, now the traffic lights that were red have gone green now. I can just about make out a directional sign saying I need to go in the right lane to go to Creswick. So centre mirror, right signal. I'm going to go after this silver car. I'm going to do a chin to shoulder check to make sure there's nobody else next to me. Across we go. This second sign says the best lane for Creswick is the third one. So I'm going to need to move over one more. So centre mirror, right signal. Big chin to shoulder check for a lane change. And then cancelling the signal. And then just following this lane. Checking my mirror, the blue car behind's at a sensible distance, just remembering my tyres and tarmac gap if I have to stop behind this silver car. Now whilst I'm sat here I can look across, it looks like we're going into a 30 zone where we're going. There are some more traffic lights in the new road as well, so we're going to keep an eye on those. Looks like a pedestrian crossing. I can't see anybody on either side of it. It doesn't look like anybody's pressed the button. Okay, we're going to follow road signs for Aylesbury. So looking ahead, I can see that we need to go right at the first roundabout and left at the second one. So centre mirror, right signal. Chin to shoulder check to make sure it's safe after this silver car. And across we come. So I can see the first roundabout, so centre mirror, right signal. Now the sign suggests they're close together, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that. It's looking all safe, going on to the roundabout. Centre mirror, left signal. And then looking at the next roundabout, it's looking clear for us. Looking around the corner, we can see that we need to go right at the next roundabout, but the road marking says we can do that from both lanes. So centre mirror, right signal. Looking at the roundabout, it's clear because this silver car's blocking everyone for us. Centre mirror, left signal to come off. And then new road, new mirrors. Okay, now I can see a directional sign for the next roundabout in the distance. All lights are changing, so checking my mirror and gently braking. Looks like it says Aylesbury is straight ahead, second exit. So these lights have been red for a while now, so I'm going to assume they're going to be changing soon. So, I'm going to keep an eye out for Bob and Tom. Okay, so just make out that the roundabout must be just over the brow of this hill. Here it is. So the traffic lights are green, so they might turn red. So I'm checking my mirror. The red van behind's miles behind, so I can gently start braking. It's got 4 lanes on it. We must make sure we stay in the far left one so we don't cut anybody up. And then centre mirror, left signal. Keep an eye on these lights because there is a pedestrian crossing. She has pressed the button. And there we go. Okay, now whilst I'm sat here I can see the next sign. It tells us that Aylesbury is straight ahead at everything along there. Looks like there's a couple of junctions on the left and right to watch out for. Lights that go in, so checking with Bob and Tom, making sure nobody's running towards the crossing. Okay, so these lights are red, so new road, new mirrors, but not getting up to speed too much because of the red traffic light. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you found it useful. Please check out the rest of our videos, which include independent driving, manoeuvres, roundabouts, show me, tell me questions. Thanks for watching.